We're about to put Matador in his place tonight. After all these years of turmoil. Oh yeah, I definitely think we can beat Matador here. I have a little bit of a different strategy than I was originally planning to do. That I feel like might be better than what we were going to do last time. But I also want to look into something. So here's my party. Let's look at stats. So here's my party. We have Devilman Masu, of course. I got a Magatama from... I was kind of farming money after I farmed the levels to be able to fuse into Ameno Zume or something like that. I decided to buy the physical Magatama and the healing Magatama from this guy in the Ginza Underground. I learned Dia on Devilman just in case. I feel like it might be a waste to... might have been a waste of money to get that, just because we're probably gonna just use healing items if we ever need to heal with Demi-Fiend. So, not the best choice, but I got the physical one, which resists physical. We're weak to ailments, but we resist physical. So we already have a character... Hi, Glitchy. We already have a character that nulls force, and he hits everyone with force, so it's always going to null force on that turn. And then when we get to the second phase, he has that big attack that does physical damage, be able to lower that down. So we have High Pixie's going to come with us. She's got Rakonda, which is good, but not great, honestly. I kind of wish we had something better. But she's mainly here for Medea. Beast Inugami is not coming with us. Oh, yeah, we should make sure our party's set up properly. We take those out. We're gonna summon... I'm gonna summon High Pixie and Zen. Zen's a little bit below the level that I want him to, but I think it's gonna be okay. Mainly because we could go see if Zen can be fused into anything. But, okay. So this is what... So we got Ameno Uzume, who has Null Force and Null Light, so she's going to be able to take any of his force hits, loses press turns. She has Media, Rakunda as well, and Dia, so good for healing. We have Pixie, of course, and then we have Zen here, which maybe I'll look to see if Zen can be fused into anything good. But Zen has a move called War Cry, and what War Cry does, it's a skill called War Cry, and so what War Cry does is greatly lowers all physical and magical attacks for 40 mana, which is going to be all its mana. But if I'm understanding how the mechanics of Shin Megami Tensei 3 works, which I didn't want to do too much, like, looking into the stuff, but I happened to come across a video that was like, 10 things you need to know before playing SMT3, and I was like, okay, I'll click it, because I was watching some SMT5 videos, and they came up with Matador first thing, because everybody has trouble with Matador, and so I was thinking, okay, like, I don't want to watch too far in, but I'll see what the first one is, and the first one was talk about how debuffs and buffs are really important.
To the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons
Of course, I know that the debuffs and the buffs, tell me if the audio is good too. If the game's too loud, let me know. But debuffs and buffs are important. However, one of the things I was saying was it was very, very difficult to know when the debuffs go away. And so my understanding from that video is that debuffs and buffs never go away unless they are changed or you use an ability. So there's no time limit. So if we cast War Cry, that means that he's going to have -3 in attack and magic attack for the entire battle, is my understanding. Because he does have an ability that removes, so we have like Rakonda, right? He has a move that removes those debuffs because they end in DA, like Rakonda, Takoranda, like all the different Onda names. But War Cry isn't that. So my understanding is that War Cry can't be removed by him, meaning that he will always be doing less damage. So I think that that's definitely what we're going to want to do. Let's see. Does Zen have anybody cool? We want to make sure that we could get a Sudama. We could get Jack Frost back with Shikigami. We can't get these two because he's gonna be too high level. We could get Baphomet. I wish we could get Munofu. Munofu would be great. It's weird that they don't want me to pass Warcry. Can I not pass Warcry? Okay, so I don't think I can pass Warcry then. Weird. So yeah, we're gonna want to keep Zen here because I think that will allow us to out tank Matador. I think the one thing that would be a saving grace for this is if we had some sort of way to increase our accuracy / evasion on our characters, because that would basically nullify his buffs, but I don't know. And I don't really know how it works, because people say that debuffs last forever / buffs last forever, but then also Matador re-ups his buffs on certain turns. So I don't know if that does, like, if that's how that works, you know? Like, I don't actually know how any of it really works. So we'll see. But we just basically, I just farmed these guys. Oh, I did not mean to pass. I meant to retreat. We farmed these guys for like a couple hours. It's a really boring fight. Do we have any money? No. I think I bought some chakra drops. I don't remember if I did. Sorry if you hear Badula blooms. What are you talking about, computer? I'm trying to export a video and now it's like fucking fighting me on it every 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm just trying to check something and that computer's taking forever. There you go. And that. Okay. I'll worry about that later, because that's just going to keep fighting me, and it's no point in doing it on stream, because it doesn't affect the stream. The nice thing about getting to Matador is we don't have to go very far. We haven't done anything other than swap out our team, so if we end up dying, we'll hopefully just remember to swap our team back. On reload. But it should be fine. I tried to grind in this area because they have a bunch of demons in this area that are probably like high enough level to get something off, but it just became too much of a hassle running back through the thing and like going through the thing, so I just fought the shark guys, and it was a slow fight, but they give about like 80 XP per hit. So I feel like, what are these guys called? Nozuuchi. I feel like Nozuuchi is I feel like they're good fusion material. I remember seeing these. We'll have to come back and maybe get those. Right now we're focusing on, you feel the presence of a terrifying demon. Okay, we've already seen this, so we're gonna skip through this. The flames of the menorah beckon me. I really like to believe we can do this. While mashing through A and B to get past the text, though, let's hope we don't accidentally click an action. I wonder if that animation is like that because of the remake, like, or like the remaster, or because of the Switch. It's consistently been that low frame rate each time, so I'm like, I wonder if that's a Switch thing, or if it's just because it's a remaster of an older game. And that's what it's always looked like.
Charge me with all your strength. Your horns cannot pierce my soul.
Okay. So we have debuffs, which, like, I wish we had Ray's accuracy, but I'm gonna lower his accuracy, and then I'm gonna pass I guess we can do this. And then we're gonna do Warcry with Zen. So that should drastically lower his attack. And then I'm gonna go for an attack myself. And we've been buffing our physical attack a lot, so we've been getting a lot of we're gonna be doing a decent amount of damage is what I should say. We could do lunge and stuff and berserk, but berserk does multiple hits. It feels like, I don't know why, it just feels like they miss more than not, where the main physical attack doesn't feel like it misses that often. I'm gonna go for Dia on High Pixie, just because I don't need to go to Medea yet. I'm gonna Raccoonda again to lower defense. And then also my agility is quite high, so I tend to hit more. But as you can see, he's not doing too much damage. Ah, we missed. We'll go Dia on Zen, and then probably, like, next time we get hit, we can go for something else. We're gonna get a hit for 51. Pretty good. But even when he hits the physical on us, we have the resisted physical, so it does way less. So yeah, we could probably go for Medea this turn. And luckily having Amenozume at this position allows us to do an attack. If we miss, like, we still able to heal. So we don't have to worry about, like, oh, we're gonna miss this turn, we need to, like, pass or something, you know? Go and attack on Zen. And then Dekunda, right? So it removes all NDA moves, which shouldn't be Warcry. Warcry shouldn't do that. So I'm gonna lower his evasion. And fuck it, we'll attack. And oh, I should have healed Zen. That'll be fine. 44, 23. So yeah, I think his attack is still the same. Is still lowered. And obviously his dodging still is going crazy. We'll go Raccoonda, lower defense. Crit kind of goes hard, but he wastes it by attacking 3 people instead of doing the big wind attack to take out Zen. I'm gonna lower your evasion. I'm gonna Dia Zen, and if Zen doesn't get to full, okay, I was gonna say if Zen doesn't get to full, I'll Medea with High Pixie. We definitely gotta watch for definitely watch for mana costs on High Pixie. Okay. Nice, 96 or 97, nice. We'll do Medea to get everybody up a little bit. Because we just gotta out-tank him, right? We just gotta out-tank him. And everybody's getting a hit off. We'd love to see it. Okay. Hit this. See, this is the thing, is I would go for... I'm gonna go Dia on Zen. I could go for nothing here and just go for full attacks. But my worry is that Zen is gonna get targeted by a physical attack. Okay, so we're on the second stage now. So this is when things get a little bit interesting. He's gonna Dacunda, so he removes all his Dacunda, and he's now focused, which I believe focus makes you do double damage next turn. So I'm just gonna focus. I'm gonna lower your accuracy. We're gonna lower your defense. We're gonna lower your defense. We're going to pass with Zen. And I'm gonna lower your evasion again. So he's upped his evasion. I don't know if that resets his evasion, maybe, but now he's doing that attack. He took out Hypixie. I did not expect him to take out Hypixie, actually. We can bring in Shikigami. That's not great, but it's not terrible. We'll go Medea. And then attack with Zen. So he removes the Dacunda buffs, which sucks. Removes the debuffs with Dacunda, but he's not doing too much damage now. And so we're not super low right now. But I think that this is the best time to use this, is that we're gonna go we're gonna do a Soma Droplet. Oh wait, this is only for one. Don't I have one for all of them? Slightly recovers. Okay, I thought I had one that recovers HP and MP for all allies. Oh, I swear to God, I thought I had one. That's why I've been waiting for so long. Okay. Then we'll do... So we have a chakra droplet. What do we have for MP? Just chakra droplets? Unfortunate. I don't know what... I actually am so confused. I thought I had something that, like, recovered a lot of MP on in my items, but I wouldn't have used it. That actually... I'm so confused. Okay. I guess we'll do... Chakra Drop on Ame no Uzume. We'll Medea with Ame. And then we'll attack. We'll lower evasion rate. Okay. And then we'll use a chakra drop. So I must have been thinking the Soma Droplet, but it's only for one person. We'll chakra drop Masu, which may be a good idea, but maybe won't be. We'll see. I don't really want to miss here, so I might just... Because if I pass, we'll go for it. Because I was like, I'm going to go for it. Okay, he's focusing, and now he's going to use this. Someone might get taken out here. Ooh, Zen lives on 7. Nutty. Alright, we're going to do Secunda. Dia. And then Secunda. Defense has dropped drastically. Okay. Oh, of course we missed first turn. We'll just go to hit, just do damage. Nice. Did a couple, or did 100. He lowered our defenses quite a bit, so that's not fantastic. Open your eyes, man. You have the highest agility on our team. That's fine. He also has another turn, though, which is going to take out probably 2 people. Alright. Nice! I was like, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here like, I feel like I can out-tank him with these two, but do I want the extra press turns? And then I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure 2 of my guys, the 2 left, like, I know Inugami has force weakness, and so I'm like, I don't know about Hua Pao or the other one, and I'm like, but if I just attack with Demi-Fiend and heal with Ame, and then swap the roles whenever Ame needs, like, I'll do the Soma Droplet on Ame, and like pass to Demi-Fiend for items, like I think we could beat him, and then we just crit him. That's so funny. You obtain the Menorah of Foundation. We need more buffs. We have too many debuffs. We need more buffs. You hear a familiar voice.
So, those holding menorahs did attract each other. I have a favor to ask of you. There is no hurry, but could you bring your menorah to us? I will allow you access to the Labyrinth of Amala from the terminal. I will explain the details upon your arrival.
The Labyrinth of
Until
Amala.
then, please ensure that the menorah remains in your safekeeping.
I'll try. You can no longer hear the lady's voice. Oh, excuse me. I did not expect him to take out High Pixie. Okay, let's summon, we'll just summon Inugami and Huapo. I also want to check, actually, Inugami. Yeah, weak to force. Okay, she's weak to ice. Weak to electric. So we could have brought that Datsue Ba and Huapao without having troubles. Get us some EXP. I honestly, there's a lot of JRPG games that like fights for me are just like random counterfights can be agonizing. Where in this one,
of Shadows, where demons
it's honestly not. I want to see, what do you, so you could do Izora. Oh. We can't. Take Minakata. Null's light repels electric, so if we know if we're fighting someone against that does light or electric. This one drains ice, Null's dark. Ooh, Jack-o'-lantern. Drains fire, let's go. I love Jack-o'-lantern, except his name is Pyro Jack. I like Pyro Jack better than Jack-o'-lantern. But it's cool that we can get him. Probably not for my Ame no Zume.
Alright.
Alright. The problem with this game, though, is I love all the demons that so I never want to, like, get rid of them. I think the jeweler is on a different floor. It might be on the other side. I'm gonna go double check. Because we have some more jewels, like we just got a sapphire, so... so maybe we... Is it? It's not in here. No, maybe I'm wrong. Or do we gotta go further down? I'm also really just enjoying building a strength build, because I usually go magic in these games. Magic or gun, if gun's an option. And I very rarely go physical. And it's just nice because we can also just hit, like, our basic attacks for so much damage. Like, we're doing, like, 90 damage to Matador just with our basic attacks. I keep forgetting. I want to check what Sexy Gaze does. I feel like it probably gets items from demons. I feel like if I got really into these games, I would love to do a, I should have done, what does Sexy Gaze do? Inflict Charm, that makes more sense. I'm gonna pass to you. We're gonna go Fire Breath. I'd love, if I got crazy into these games, I'd love to do, like, a hard mode challenge where I only use, like, Pyro Jack or something, or Jack Frost. I feel like that could be really fun. That might be something more attainable in, like, a Persona game. Because, like, Persona games can be difficult, especially on, like, hard mode, but they're not like these games where they could be, like, really, really difficult. Or maybe even something in, like, SMT5 where you could just buy the DLC that lets you grind. Yeah, no, I don't see where the jeweler is, so I might be wrong. I don't exactly remember where he is. He might be in a different building entirely. I'm just completely misremembering. Like, he could be in Ginza or something. Maybe. Now I'm like trying to think where they would be. The sound design of this game is just phenomenal. Honestly, the music in this game is so good. Yay, chakra drop. Alright, we'll go over here. We don't probably... Oh, we can revive one more person. I'll revive Shikigami. And we'll save the money for now, I guess. Man, before I was talking shit, like, way early on, where I was like... Where I was like, man, like, these demons don't want money. Like, they ask for, like, really cheap money, and it feels very attainable. I did spend about 5K on Magatamas, so I can't say too much, you know, like, I did spend a lot of money on Magatamas, so it's not as if I'm not, you know, spending money, so I'm gonna go over here just to see if the jeweler's around, because I swear the jeweler was over by the Cathedral of Shadows. No, yeah, it is by the Cathedral of Shadows, but just not in that area. It's in Ginza. That makes more sense. Because it's supposed to change all the time, but then also it doesn't take money, it takes jewels. So if we can buy stuff that we think we might need...
Welcome.
Trade for Magatama.
Take a look.
So we need Jade Sapphire.
Anything else?
Trade
Take a
for
look.
elements.
Anything else?
We get a bead, a chakra pot, Soma droplets, Alm of Rising, a Gidio, rock, a medium almighty damage to all foes. That's not bad. We don't have a ruby for it. I don't really get what some of these... You want this? I have. Oh, I do have.
Take a look.
I do have one ruby in my inventory. Never mind. Honestly,
All?
I'm probably never gonna use it,
Take a look.
but I'll pick it up just in case, and then I'm definitely gonna pick up this Soma drop.
Take a look.
Ooh, attack mirror and magic mirror. Whoa. Okay, those are gonna be sick. Oh, I didn't even realize. Attract pipe, encounter rates, and smoke ball. Pot of Death reduces HP of all foes to 1. Obviously, I assume can't work on bosses, because that would make way too much. That'd make it way too easy. But definitely the repel attack could be super useful. Alright, let's go back. I think we just have to head this way. The repel attacks and repel magic, that would be super useful.